Hi there, this is Fabi and this is The Next Big Rush, and today I want to give you a few pointers as to who you should follow in the general economic sense. Yes, you can make a lot of money by concentrating in one niche specifically and understanding that one niche specifically, or you can not just understand a small niche but also look at the world and look at where the money is moving to and from, and that sort of big picture economic outlook can help you to choose the next big thing. So I have a list here of some people you should follow and also some portals or websites. Nobody uses the word portal anymore, right? So first up is Peter Schiff. Now, Peter Schiff is kind of a crazy guy, very opinionated. Guy likes to talk a lot and not listen very much, but a lot of the times he is right. He has a YouTube channel which you can follow. He has several companies. He's made a lot of money for himself and his clients in the gold and commodities in general, international shares business. You would have made a lot of money with Schiff if you would have listened to his commentary on the Federal Reserve about raising or not raising interest rates for the last year or so. He has been pretty much right 90% of the time. And yes, there are bets that you can make on the Fed raising or not raising interest rates. You'd have made a lot of money with him on that. So the link for all the people that I'm commenting on here will be down below. Go to YouTube. There should be a link above here so you can check out all the people that I'm mentioning here. So Peter Schiff is number one, not in any order, by the way. Something else that you can do is visit Yahoo Finance. Now, word of advice, Yahoo Finance used to be way better, okay? I'm not sure. They're in the process of maybe selling some of their assets as we speak today. And they had one of the best websites, a one-stop shop for information on the shares you were buying, very deep information, up-to-date stuff, commentary on world economics. But they've changed the layout and they've taken away some of the things and they've hidden some things that should not be hidden if you're trying to invest. All the serious people are hating their new layout. I hate their new layout. But at the same time, hopefully, fingers crossed, they will notice their mistake and will revert back to the old layout, and then it will be good again. So keep an eye out for Yahoo Finance. Okay, next up is Zero Hedge. Now, Zero Hedge has an interesting story, but that doesn't really come into the picture right now. Zero Hedge has a lot of commentary on world economics. They try to bring very critical pieces, not just in economics, but also politics. Some of their stuff is extremely advanced and some of the stuff is actually quite easy to understand. Dive deep into it if you want to understand economics better, which you should if you're invested in anything at any point. If you're a human being and you care about your money, either making more or not losing it all, you should understand economics. Basically, like I said, where the money is coming from and where it's moving to, super important. And it's worth taking some time to grab maybe a couple of articles that you may not understand as of yet and just Google some of the jargon, some of the words that you don't understand. Go after it and maybe it will open up a new opportunity for you, because the more you learn, the more you earn, as they say. I like to follow their Twitter account because they post little tidbits of news. So the other place I would go to is Bnn in Canada, okay? Especially if you're into resource investing. Bnn is a TV channel, actually. A little bit like CNBC in the US. Because they're Canadian, they have a great focus on resource stocks, which is where I'm playing right now and what's working for me, so highly recommended. And also Bloomberg. Bloomberg is a TV channel, also a radio station, a portal. They have trading platforms and news platforms. They're really a little bit of everything. Bloomberg on your phone has probably the best quality image that I have ever seen in my life. It's a really handy app. But you have to choose wisely, because in all of these portals, really, except for, I think, out of everything that I mentioned here so far, Shift is really the only place where you get one person speaking their mind. The rest is really a bunch of other people who write random articles, and you can learn a little bit from everybody, but don't try to follow everybody because you will get confused. And if you are a beginner and you don't know how money is created, you don't understand what a gold standard is, you are just a complete newbie to the world of investing in gold, silver, resources, etc., then you must go to Mike Maloney's channel. Anyway, I'll post the link below so you can check it out. It's an absolute must watch for anybody. It is the best made educational series of videos teaching us how money is created, after money creation, how the money supply expands, and what are the dangers involved of having economic system like we have right now. So after going after all these gurus or portals or, you know, centers of information, start with the basics. Start with Mike Maloney, and then go to Peter Schiff, and then build up your education. Really, the key is to not let anything go by if you don't understand it. If there's a word in there in an article that you don't really get, you just don't understand what they're saying at all, stop yourself, Google it, and go to YouTube, post your question there, and there is a high likelihood that somebody else has had the same question and has explained what those things are. Now, in some of our next episodes, you're going to see some of those questions answered. We're going to talk about the specifics of investing in mining stocks for now, because that's what's hot and what's moving, what's generating the highest returns right now. But maybe some of the jargon that you need to know today is what I'll be teaching in a month from now, so you will lose all that upside of movement for the whole month, and I don't want you to stop because you're waiting for somebody else to teach you what you don't know yet. That's never a good strategy. So let's get educated, let's learn more about the economy and what's going on. Go to these places, and I am sure you will learn something every single day if you follow them. All right, that's it for me. Thank you very much. Take care. See ya. Oh, and before you go out and visit all of these places and all of these channels that I've recommended, hit like and subscribe if you thought that this video was of any value to you. Thank you.